And if you don't, how do I do it?
Unlocked. Is it locked?
Okay, well that was embarrassing. Yeah, and if you don't, bitch.
What?
Yogurt's not into the burning sensation that we have going on.
You're out of control today. Out. Welcome back to Hot Girl Kitchen. I'm Melissa.
And I'm drinking. I think I might have a little mustache. Never mind. Well, I'm Matt, without further ado. Not that I need to tell you because you're all avid fans.
That are already subscribed, already ready for what we're about to bring to you.
And if you're not already subscribed, we don't even need to ask you to do it because you are going to be so thrilled and enamored with this video that you're going to subscribe on your own volition. Isn't that right?
So you're probably wondering, why do we need a torch? Well, we need one for exactly what you think that we are making, especially if you read the title. We are going to be making...
You know what? I'm so silly. I always think, I'm always like, let's finally tell them what we're making. Like, it's a surprise, but, it says right there. Creme Brûlée. Ooh, it's getting hot in here in Hot Girl Kitchen.
And not just any creme brulee. We're really going to shake things up today and do a rum pistachio creme brulee.
Ooh.
So when making creme brulee, you only need a few basic ingredients, but you typically...
Let's start with that.
Well, you typically want to have creme brulee ramekins. It's not a necessity if you don't have them, but if you do want to make this dish, it's just going to be more authentic, more fun, and they're like individual portions.
So cute.
So
perfect for social distancing.
If you're having a little dinner party, each person gets their own little creme brulee. So for the actual creme brulee part, you're going to need eggs. We're going to do, usually when you buy the ramekins, unless you buy them individually, they will come in a pack of 6. So this whole, what am I trying to say? Recipe, whatever it is.
Oh my god, it took you that long to come up with the word recipe?
Girl, my brain wasn't working.
The typical serving size would be 6, is what she's trying to say.
Yes.
We've cut it in half to 3. I know you would think 2 would make more sense since there are only 2 of us here, but someone was getting a little bit lazy chopping the pistachios, so we decided to just make half as many as we were going to. Also, but you know what? Do we really need leftover? Yeah.
We're trying to lose weight, so to be honest, 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for my roomie, if you would like.
Right, that's more than enough.
Totally fine.
We don't need leftovers. What do we look like?
So for a normal creme brulee, you'll need eggs, sugar, heavy whipping cream, and vanilla. So we're going to be using 3 egg yolks. So you obviously just need the eggs.
So basically 1 per serving.
Yes. We're going to need 1 cup of heavy whipping cream and 1/6 cup of regular granulated sugar. But you're also going to need more. That is just for the mixture, the common filling that you are thinking of.
I'm so glad you told them all the ingredients now. Normally we just say a general, these are the ingredients, and then we tell them as we go. But you really just gave away all of our secrets. They might not even, they can just stop watching now. Oh my god, look what you've done to us.
So you will need a vanilla bean. Now this is a very weird ingredient. It's not
that weird.
It's a little weird.
You act like it's chlorophyll or something.
Well,
you know what? That's funny. That's a funny joke because I recently found out that Melissa is willingly ingesting chlorophyll. She said, I'm drinking chlorophyll every day. I said, you're drinking chlorophyll? Like the thing that they put on a rag and smother you with it when they kidnap you because it makes you pass out?
if you all are up to date on trends, it's trending on TikTok right now because all the health
Yeah, let's
benefits.
listen to all the teenagers telling us what's safe to put in our body. Have they been to medical school?
Well, girl, I Google it. But the point being is, a vanilla bean is an awkward ingredient that's not commonly found at every single grocery store.
Right. My point being was maybe Melissa's version of awkward is different than someone else's because she willingly ingests chloroform, which people use to kidnap people.
Look what this looks like.
It kind of looks like something inappropriate. Like
looks like a joint or something.
Okay, that's what I was thinking, but I didn't know is that allowed to say?
We'll say it. So I bought this at Whole Foods for almost $6 for this one singular bean. So there is no room for error because we get one shot, one opportunity.
Well, I think there are more beans in that. I think it's like a green bean. Like, that's like the outside, and I think there's vanilla beans in it.
Well, you scrape the inside out for the flavoring.
Oh, okay.
So it's just...
I mean, I could be wrong. I was just guessing.
Yeah, the one bean. And then you scrape the insides out to flavor it. You could also use vanilla extract, but guess what? We're going above and beyond.
We do have the vanilla extract on standby just in case.
Just in case.
The scraping doesn't go well.
So you're also going to need, that's just the classic creme brulee ingredients. Now to jazz it up a little bit, we have some dark spiced rum. We're using Kraken because that is the only one that came in this little tiny size.
I was waiting for like a specific reason. Like this is like heralded by all the rum drinking community. Or
you want a black spiced rum. So you definitely want the spiced rum is part of the crucial part of the experience. You're also going to need some chopped pistachios, which is what he was saying earlier, how I got lazy because, I mean...
They're not the easiest thing to chop.
Yeah, they're not convenient.
It's not user-friendly.
They're just little bits. Some are broken down more than others. You can see it's like green, yellow, purple even. So...
The colors of pistachio, groundbreaking.
Well, I mean, some people probably don't know what the inside of a pistachio looks like if they don't eat pistachios.
Well, unfortunately, I don't know if they'd be tuning into this video at all. They might be like, well, I'm not going to make that. What's a pistachio?
The point being is, those are the ingredients you're going to need. You're also going to need a torch.
Blowtorch.
Very crucial part, because as you know, the top of a creme brulee is the hard exterior shell from the sugar that we use the torch to melt. Mm-hmm. And then you do a little crack to get that creamy filling on the inside. So
you're really just giving it all away here.
Oh well.
But at least they've definitely seen. We need you to watch 30 seconds for it to count as a view. It's been 30 seconds. They get the point. Well, and we get the view, so that's fine.
So I guess
even if they don't get the point, that's goodbye to you haters that are tuning out currently. But for those of you still joining us for the rest of our creme brulee journey, we love you and we appreciate you.
And I guess we're ready to get this thing started. So we're over the stove. We have 1 cup of heavy whipping cream in a small pan on high. It's like a medium heat, a little higher than medium. So we're going to.
Is it heated up yet, or did you like just put it in?
It's warm.
Okay.
Yeah. So we cut open our vanilla bean.
But the point of the story is you don't like let it boil or something before you do this vanilla bean experience.
No. And then we're going to scrape out
the vanilla. Oh boy, does this smell delicious.
I can't even get it all the way out. I'm just going to throw the whole bean in as well. So it looks like a cookies and cream mixture, but that is the vanilla. So we're going to let this cook a little, kind of infuse. Oh wow, give that a smell.
I can't smell it from here as a viewer, so, they'll just have to do it at home on their own while they're making our recipe to figure it out.
Yep. So we're going to let...
Oh my god, does that smell good though?
Mm-hmm. So we're going to let that cook down just for a couple minutes. Doesn't have to be like a crazy boil. We just are letting it heat up and...
Let it infuse.
Yeah, we're infusing the heavy cream. So we just whisked 3 egg yolks, and we're going to add a 1/2 so a 1/6 cup of sugar.
Oh my god, you're so good at math sometimes.
And then you're going to go ahead and whisk the egg yolks and the sugar together. See that nice light color. And while we are doing this, our heavy cream has already pretty much heated. We're going to let that cool for a minute before we add the ingredients together because we do not want these eggs to cook. So we want it warm still, but we're going to let it, like, I guess, turn into a light warm, not like a boiling.
Lukewarm would be the word, I believe.
Yeah, lukewarm, not a boiling. So we will see you in a moment. So we're just going to add a little bit at a time of our cream mixture. So we're going to just pour a little and then mix as we add because we don't want the eggs to cook. Mix, 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 mix.
Oh, you're so athletic.
Pour a little more. Mix, 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 mix. So now that we have mixed it all together, we are going to place it into our ramekins and place it into the oven, which we are preheating at 350. So we're going
now that we've had our eggs.
Yes,
and
mix, mix, mix,
all
mix,
mix.
They're not.
What else are we mixing in?
So we're going to do a tablespoon of our black spiced rum.
I'm feeling frisky. Should we do more than 1 tablespoon?
Yeah, let's do 2.
1 tablespoon for each of us. I love that.
Wow, hammered. So we're going to mix that in. And then we are going to do 1/8 of a cup of the crushed pistachio. So,
which, as far as baking goes, like normally you really need to make everything super exact. But with the crushed pistachios,
that doesn't have to be.
Right, that's just a matter of like how pistachio-ish do you want it to be.
So we're doing, this is 1/4 of a cup, so that's what would happen if you had 6. So we're going to just do half. Actually, I think this might be exactly.
That
look at
like
that.
Pretty fabulous.
So we're going to mix in.
Mix, 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 mix.
Mix, 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 mix. Our pistachios, our rum, with our wonderful mixture here.
With our creme brulee base. It smells divine.
So we're going to take our mixture and pour it into our, trying to make sure there's pieces of pistachio up there, into our
I love pistachios.
I think this is going to be really just something. That looks good to me.
That looks pretty good, doesn't it?
And now the oven's at 350. We are just going to place them in the oven. So you're going to slowly add a little bit of water to your pan.
So basically we want to surround, like a moat, surround our ramekins with water. Obviously not so much that it overflows the cookie sheet.
After you surround them with water, you're going to cook them for about 30 minutes at 350 until the inside is formed or firm, set. And then we are going to actually take that out and put it in the fridge for 2 hours. So we will meet you back here when these are cooked.
This is not for the patient.
So this is what it looks like out of the fridge.
You're not showing us.
Hold on, I'm pressing it. It's firm. We're going to go ahead and put our sugar over top. We had it in there for 2 hours. We're going to go ahead and load it up. Sorry, Aubrey's drinking water. 2 hours. We're going to go ahead and load it up. So we're going to put our sugar over top. We had it in there for 2 hours. We're going to go ahead and load it up. Sorry, Aubrey's drinking water. 2 hours. We're going to And then this is 1/4 of a cup of sugar over top. And I'm going to go ahead and let it cover the whole top of the ramekin. Yoker.
He
What?
sure knows how to steal the show.
And then we are going to get wild. Oh, wow. You really love to see it.
Is that fun or what? OMG. My arm hurts.
This might take a minute.
Yeah.
As you can see, this is taking a few moments.
Wow. Is that something special or what? The closer you get, obviously, the quicker it's going to be.
It's okay if it gets really brown.
Because you want it to be crispy on top.
Honestly, going forward next time I would maybe do even a thinner layer just to save time. But like this is exactly what a creme brulee looks like.
Okay, well we definitely have a crust to break.
Oh wow.
Okay, there's our creme. I don't know what's giving you so much difficulty. It wasn't that hard for me.
Oh my god. It's literally a creme brulee.
Mm-hmm. Mmm. Mmm. I'm like getting some, like every bite, the longer it's in my mouth, I'm giving something new. Like, I'm getting new, more deep rum notes. The pistachios jumping out. It's really something.
This is very good.
It really, I'm quite impressed. Melissa's not much of a baker, not her forte.
Yeah, this is my first real baking
Item that she's
experience.
baking,
Yeah.
and it's fabulous. I do think that my flame torch on the one had a lot to do with the success of all three of them, but I'm really impressed. Like, it's actually creamy. It's
Yeah, I'm
creme
impressed about
brulee.
the inside because I really thought for sure that we were going to be eating a crumb cake or something.
Yeah, I mean, we were just gonna have to be like, delicious. But no, like, I actually mean it. Bomb.
Your fave literally doesn't even know what a creme brulee is. She calls it a cream brulee.
Ah! Never that. Oh my god. I can't. I've had enough of talking about your fave. I mean, it's already made me sick to my stomach, and I don't want to get any sicker to my stomach because I want to continue eating the creme brulee.
Incredible and creamy.
You're done with it already?
Yeah, I told you it was great.
Well, I think it's great too, but look at mine. Look at hers. It's giving Miss Piggy.
It always is.
Real hot girl shit.